Good day. It is July the 9th, and today we can continue and finish up, finally, Judges 11, doing verses 38 to 40, and Proverbs 9. Remember, if you'd like to be tagged when I post these videos, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints, or anything else, you may reach me through 810-242-2997. That's 810-242-2997. You can call, text, leave a message, whatever you like. And we begin Judges 11, starting at verse 38. You may go, Jephthah said, and he sent her away for 2 months. She and her friends went into the hills and wept because she would never have children. 39. When she returned home, her father kept the vow he had made, and she died a virgin. So it has been a custom in Israel. Verse 40, for a young Israelite woman to go away for 4 days each year to lament the fate of Jephthah's daughter. Okay, he made a vow before the battle saying, Yahweh, if you give me the victory, I will sacrifice the first thing that comes out of my house to greet me. God gave him the victory. Yahweh gave him the victory. He went home. The first thing that came out of his house was his daughter, his only child. She was singing and dancing with tambourine or timbrels, and then he was heartbroken. And she told him, you got to keep your vow. So she asked for permission to go into the hills for 2 months, and that's where we're at. Verse 38. You may go, Jephthah said, and he sent her away for 2 months, and she and her friends went to the hills and wept because she would never have children. She kept her vow. She went to the hill for 2 months, and they wept because it is considered a curse or a punishment not to be married and have children in that time period. Verse 39. When she returned home, her father kept the vow he had made, and she died a virgin, so it has become a custom in Israel. So she came home after 2 months. She didn't have to. She could have ran away. And her father did sacrifice her. And it's become a custom in Israel for young ladies to honor that sacrifice. For a young Israelite woman to go away for 4 days each year to lament the fate of Jephthah's daughter. They're honoring her sacrifice. She was a true hero. Say, Father, you made a vow, you have to keep it. And the father kept it. Proverbs 9. Tomorrow we're going to start the next chapter, which is chapter 12, which makes sense because it comes after chapter 11. Proverbs 9 is about two women, wisdom and folly. Folly is depicted as a woman, so is wisdom. And the differences between them, and they also have one minor similarity. Wisdom is builder of her house. She has hewn out her 7 pillars. That's a strong house. That's 4 corner pillars and 1 in the middle with 3 of the walls, the front wall being open for visitors. 2, she's prepared her meat. She has mingled her wine. She's also furnished her table. She's gotten everything ready for her visitors. She sent forth her maidens. She's called upon the highest places of the city. She is sending out invitations to everyone. Come on in. Whoso is thoughtless, let him turn in hither, and as for him that lacks understanding, she saith unto him, come, eat of my bread, and drink of the wine which I have mingled. She's saying, look, if you don't understand things, or you're naive or something, come, I will teach you. Forsake all thoughtlessness and live, and walk in the way of understanding. 7. He that corrects a scorner gets himself shame, and he that reproves the wicked man becomes to him a blot, because it's not going to do any good. Reprove not a scorner, lest he hate thee. Reprove a wise man, and he will love thee, because a wise man wants to know when he's wrong. 9. Give to a wise man, and he will be yet wiser. Teach a righteous man, and he will increase in learning. 10. The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the All-Holy, or the Kadosh, is understanding. 11. For by me thy days shall be multiplied, the years of thy life shall be increased. You will have a full, accomplished life. 12. If thou art wise, this is a warning, thou art wise for thyself. In other words, no, you are responsible for your actions. And if thou scornest, thou alone shalt bear it. You are responsible for how wise or how unwise you are. Now folly is only a half the number of verses. Verse 13. The woman folly is riotous, she is thoughtless and knoweth nothing. She knows nothing. She sitteth at the house of her door of her house, and in the seat of the high places of the city. She's sitting at home. 15. To call to them that pass by who go right on their way. She's still, the difference between her calling and wisdom calling is wisdom invites, folly entices. Whoso thoughtless, let him turn in hither. And as for he that lacketh understanding, she saith unto him, stolen waters are sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant. So you're going to steal and hoard. 18. But he that knoweth not that the shades are there, and that our guests are in the depths of the netherworld. They don't know that anyone who goes to her dies. I hope you've been blessed by this reading. May the Lord richly bless you. Remember, if you'd like to be tagged when I post these videos, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints, or anything else, you may reach me through 810-242-2997. It's 810-242-2997. You can call, text, leave a message, whichever you like. Remember, Jesus loves you, and so do I.